Good afternoon, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist CJ Cartledge here. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of this weekend. We're expecting the temperatures to be on the incline, but a couple of weather makers look to be rolling through as we move throughout the week. The first one looking to be on our Tuesday here, bringing a weak cold front into the region as well as some possible severe weather. Now, the chances for severe weather are pretty low out there, but not zero, as the latest models are not putting too much severe weather on those radars as well. The rain chances remain low for most of the area as well, between 30 to 40% as of right now. Taking a quick look at future track, we look to have some clouds rolling in from the south as we start our Monday morning, and most of us to the north of I-20 will be experiencing more cloudier conditions than others to the south, and partly cloudy conditions as we move into the overnight hours, maybe even some convection as we move into the late Monday evening hours into the early morning Tuesday, as you can see, with a couple drops of some showers here. But as we move into Tuesday morning, we can expect this cold front to finally move into the region, bring about some rain showers that could become heavy at times, maybe even bring up an isolated thunderstorm or two, and that could become severe. As of right now, the threats do look to be at the most here, the large hail and the possibility for gusty to damaging winds between 40 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. The system looks to be pretty much out of the area to the north and east by around 7 p.m. and will be under calmer conditions, with the exception of a few lingering showers here on our Wednesday morning by the time we reach the end of the middle of our work week here. As you can see by the severe risk, it remains under a slight risk of severe weather for most areas north of I-20 and down to the south and west here. Once again, with the main threats being the large hail and gusty to damaging winds. Rainfall potential does look to be between 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch at the most. Maybe some areas reaching up to 1/2 inch of rain. Not much is really expected here out of this system, but more rain is on the way as we move it to the end of this next work week we have coming up. For our evening planner, temperatures hold into the 80s near the sunset hour, but they look to be decreasing down into those lower 70s and into the 60s as we're waking up on our Monday morning. Southerly flow continues into tomorrow as well. 65 for Shreveport waking up for tomorrow, 66 in Texarkana, 61 for DeQueen, 62 for Idabel, 63 near Marshall Center and Mansfield, and most areas down to the south and west as well. Here's our highs for tomorrow. We may be hitting that 85-degree mark, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little bit below that, around 84, 83, due to the cloud cover we can expect for most areas north of I-20. Most areas south of I-20 will be hitting more of that 80-degree mark, as you can see in the low to mid 80s across the region, as opposed to the extreme northern portions of our region stuck in those upper 70s for highs. Here's our forecasted highs for the next 5 days, and looks to be on the incline for tomorrow, hindered just a little bit due to our next weather maker rolling through on Tuesday, possibly reaching the upper 80s into the, some of us, the lower 90s may be hitting for our Wednesday and Thursday. And as we move it to the end of the work week, we can expect some uncertainty in terms of when these storms will be occurring here. We've been having some flip-flopping with the forecast and everything, and these rain totals. Take them with a grain of salt for right now, but we'll have more information on those fronts as we get to the later part of our forecast period, as we get closer to those events. As you can see, slight rain chances for Monday due to the southerly flow here, possibly bringing some moisture in those clouds. Not much is really expected for Monday, except a very humid day. The humidity rises as we move throughout the work week. There's the possibilities for severe weather on Tuesday with a high of 82, 86, and 87 for Wednesday and Thursday. We can expect another front to move through on Thursday here. The timing is still uncertain, so make sure you guys check in with us throughout this week. And as we head into our next weekend, we can expect a substantial cold front that will lower our highs down into the 60s for highs as we head into our next work week after this one.